Ricky, looking at the various experience levels and the two sides, you must be extremely proud of your boys tonight.
Yeah, we just talked about it in there in the meeting beforehand. We said if we could come off the pitch and come into the change rooms and be proud of the performance that we put out, that's all we could ask of the guys. And I think, look, we did want to chase the result, but actually the way that the guys fought and the emotion that they put into the game was exactly what we've asked for. And you could see by the way the crowd was getting behind us, it just felt a little bit like an Exeter Chiefs performance of old. And for some young guys that haven't played much rugby, I can't be more proud of that group of players.
Yeah, you had some real hungry-looking players out there today, desperate to impress.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's across the squad as well. I think it's not just in this game today. We've had it all the way. We just haven't been going the way we want to in terms of how we're playing. And today we just try to keep it simple, go back to how we wanted to play the game in terms of speed of ball up and away, and kept that as our focus. And some of those young guys today, the energy and the work that they put into the game was exactly where we want to be as a club.
To be 14-0 up, you must have been in dream world at that point.
Yeah, well, we earned it. We actually earned that 14 points, and we worked each of the points and got territory, and actually defensively we scrambled really well. Bristol are always going to have moments in the game, which showed later on as well. And what we did is we scrambled and worked hard for each other, and we actually turned them over and turned their errors into points, which was really pleasing. So it was just that middle bit where actually we were in control of some moments and we let a few bits go that probably came and obviously cost us a result in the end.
Yeah, they had 2 tries in a minute in both halves, didn't they? That sort of proved the difference in the end.
Yeah, a little bit of experience. I think we talked a week around their running game and their running exits, and you can talk about it, but it's then obviously then doing it and stopping it. I think that period in the middle we just switched off. They ran their exit, got momentum, and then broke and scored, sort of dented us a little bit. But I think the most pleasing thing for me is we could have folded, and for a young side there, but they didn't. They came back and fought, and if we'd have scored a little bit earlier, I think we could have made it really interesting at the end. But to get a bonus point the way we did, to put in the performance the way we did, and to see the crowd get behind us the way we did is exactly what I asked for and we asked for as a group of coaches.
We saw some exciting glimpses of Jack Walsh last season, but I'm sure the crowd thoroughly enjoyed watching him today.
Yeah, they did. Sam Maunder and Jack Walsh have led the side really well in the week, and they're a good half-back partnership. They've been playing together at Taunton, and you can see today that they had the understanding of how they wanted to play the game, and Sam Maunder and Walsh drove that. Then what he did is our forwards gave him a platform to work off. Dafford in the second row is outstanding. There'll be a lot of things that the supporters won't see, but he worked so hard in terms of creating those little moments around our ruck and our maul on that side. So really pleased. We do have to reset now. We've obviously got a big game up at Gloucester. That bonus point is going to be really important for us moving forward. We talked about it in there. We'll reset. We're really excited about now going up to Gloucester next Friday. We've just got to now just iron out a few things in the week around those moments that we lost in the game.
I thought the old man in the back division, Ian Whitten, really glued it all together in the first half.
So he did, and Sean O'Brien in there as well. Two quality players that have been a little bit down on game time, but showed that actually they know how to play pressure games of rugby. And if you look at Witts just chatting to me there in the change room saying he didn't think he was going to make it after about 20 minutes, sort of shows the work rate and how hard he was working in those earlier stages. And I think Sean O'Brien in there functioned really well, gave us some good go forward in attack, so that was really pleasing.
Gloucester obviously demolished Bath last night. You won't know what sort of lineup you're going to go with. Are you going to look at something similar with your lineup?
We'll keep the squad the same. There might be a few players coming in and going out, but predominantly the same squad going up to Gloucester. I think we've got to reward these guys. They've worked extremely hard today, and they've worked hard not just over this week, but in previous weeks, building the teams going into the Premiership. So that group will be roughly the same. That's what's really exciting about this competition. We get to keep these guys together for 2 weeks and build together as a group. So, and that'll be exciting. There will be a couple of guys coming in, maybe from injury and need game time, but we know watching last night that whether Gloucester put out a strong side or a changed up side, it's going to be a hell of a place to go to, and we're going to have to fight even harder than what we did today to rip the game off from next week.